Ken Straub here for the Straub Bros Sports Show. We're in a different setting today. We're not at practice. I'm at the home base for the Straub Bros Sports Show, and I have the pleasure to be joined by Rapids defensive lineman, and linebacker Sterlin Purnell. Thanks for joining me, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So let's jump into this. This is going to be your fifth year of pro development. What has it been like to come in with the Rapids who, though we haven't played a game yet, there's real expectations. How are you and the players kind of dealing with that? This isn't, a joke. Coming in from day one, there's real expectations on a new team.
I'll say for myself is just I think I want to take a time to shout out to Daniel and them and the organization. I like being held to high standards. We got a lot of special guys on this group, and I feel like with all of us, and I played with like Spoonie, Monte. I know what we can do in that field from Shamarke. So I think as together, we just got to stick together and go out there execute.
A-
That's
ab- Absolutely. Now, we have the pleasure this year to be playing our home games at the Akron University Infocision Stadium, Summa Healthcare Field. What's it like to be able to put the pads on and come out on a field with the potential of that many fans, that kind of atmosphere, that kind of big, real of a stadium atmosphere? What is it like, to know that's what's coming for the home games?
See, to me, I love it. My senior year of high school, we won our first playoff game there, so it brings back a little bit of memories. And then I had a cousin that passed away a few years ago. He was a running back for Akron U, so I just feel like it was an honor. You know what I'm saying? Everything was just meant to happen, and this season's dedicated to him. Ball out. I love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely, our condolences your way, but yeah, absolutely, you were born to play on this field. Absolutely, it was written there that you were going to play some games here. Um, how would you describe yourself as a player? What do you want Rapids fans to know about you when you step on the field?
That I'm physical. And I demand respect. Like I said, like you said, this is my like fifth year, so everybody knows I'm gonna do whatever it takes. If I got to go play out of position, I will. Special teams, I try to play on every special teams. This game. I'm not gonna be able to pick up later down the line and be like, okay, I want to go play or whatever. So I'm using the most I can. I'm willing to sacrifice my body for my brothers and all that. And yeah, so
Let's take a step off the field. What Give the people a glimpse outside the field. You know what I mean? Yes, football and sports is everything to to players, to broadcasters, but we have to turn football and we have to turn sports off at some point. What happens when football gets turned off?
See, I continue mentoring. I'm in a mentoring program for children at risk. So giving back to that, want to get back into coaching. My son, he's getting up in that age where I can start teaching him and working with Doak and his boy. So it's finding a way to give back and of course going to church and all that. So just being a working man.
Absolutely. Family man giving back to the community. I love it. And as a fellow dad myself, we're recording this on National Sons Day. So shout out to our boys.
Yeah,
Uh,
big boy.
absolutely. The reason we do it. Um, all right. So I want to hit some rapid fire questions with you. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. What is your go-to pregame meal?
Um, Really fruit. Surprisingly, usually I go to fruit. I don't.
That is one of the best, healthiest answers I've gotten so far. Some of these answers have not been the healthiest. This would not be mother approved on the dietary scale. But that's a go with fruit. I like the fruit answer. Give me a pregame song or maybe an artist that gets you ready to go pregame.
I would say Doak Walker. He's on our team. I listen to his music. He gets me hype. And outside of that, a little bit. I find time for Christian. I always get some Christian music in before the game.
I like the balance. Absolutely. Do you have any pregame or day of game superstitions? Anything you got to do or
Yeah, I feel like I have to pray. If I don't pray before a game or something, I just feel uneasy and unbalanced. So,
I love that answer. All right, and lastly, when did you first fall in love with the game of football, and what does the game of football mean to you?
I would say probably I say probably at the age of 7, seeing all my other cousins play and seeing them run out the locker room with their helmets on, I said that has to be me one day, and then I made it happen. Like I love football, eat, sleep, and breathe football. This, what I'm saying, it's a great outlet for men. When we can't find one, so yeah, love football.
No, absolutely. That's a great answer. Well, I really appreciate you stepping in with me, man. It was a pleasure to talk to you. I look forward to the being able to talk to you throughout the season. And I wish you the best.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. And that'll do it for us on here on the Strawbro Sports Show. Stay tuned for more interviews with our Rapids players.